In this video, I am going to go over the 9 most anticipated games for iOS, and then I'm going to cover one more game that no one is talking about because almost no one knows about it. But I think that it is going to absolutely blow your minds. For those of you who are new to my channel, I just recently did a video on the top 10 Android games, and some of the games overlapped, so I went ahead and took those out. So if you guys are interested in some of the top games, I would check that out because it includes games like Riot's Wild Rift and Diablo Immortal. And so those are really good games, and they're coming to iOS as well as Android. But there are a few games that are coming either just to iOS or they're coming to both, but they are more anticipated on the iOS platform. And so I'm going to go over 9 of them real quick. The first one is also made by Riot Games called The Legends of Runeterra. This is a card strategy game, and I'm not really that big into card games, but I am really big into the universe of League of Legends. They have developed some really awesome characters. With all the videos that they've done, they've really developed a really good storyline. So if I were going to play a card game, this would be the one to do it because they have already done so much work developing their characters in that universe. The second game coming to iOS that people are really excited about is Minecraft Earth. Now this game is already in early access, and so people are already getting to experience it, but basically the Minecraft world is in your phone and you build things in the world as if it was on Minecraft. So if you build something outside of your house, then geographically it will always be outside of your house. If you go to a park with friends, which of course none of us are doing right now because we're all in quarantine, but someday when we get to go in parks again someday, this will be fun to go with our friends, build something magnificent. It'll probably be destroyed by some other person that visits that park, but it'll be fun while it lasted. The third one is Tom Clancy's Elite Squad coming to iOS. This game is going to be a 5 versus 5, kind of like we're used to, except you control all 5 of your members and your opponent controls all 5 of theirs, and you're viewing it from an aerial view. Personally, I really like that type of interaction because it really has a bigger focus on strategy. So this is going to allow people to join in. You can actually have up to 10 players, each can have their own character, and they can be using their strategy and their squad on these 5 versus 5 battles. They are also going to have a campaign mode, which is going to allow us to really focus on that 5v5 strategy as we play against different computer difficulties. The fourth one is Elder Scrolls Blade. This is made by Bethesda, and honestly, when you see the footage of this game, it looks incredible. I was watching the lead developer on this game, and he was saying that he is particularly excited about this game on iOS, even though it will also be on Android. He's particularly excited about it on iOS because he is going to design it with the technology of the iPhone in mind so that it has the best graphics, it has reflection. I mean, you look at this game and it has incredible graphics. It really just looks like a computer game, and that's what he said. He's like, this is going to be far better than any console game that we've been able to make as of 4 years ago. And so it's just amazing how much technology has improved that they think they can do these amazing things on the phone. And it's really interesting to hear him talk because he will talk about all of these different aspects of what they've been able to do with phones now and how they can actually make it more immersive by using the mobile platform. The fifth game is called Warhammer Odyssey. This is going to be an MMO RPG on iOS in the Warhammer universe. So I haven't been playing a whole lot of MMOs lately because they just take a ton of time, and I don't have time to play a lot of MMOs. But if I were going to play one, I really like the Warhammer universe. It's got mages, it's got warriors, it's got so many mythologies packed into its world that I just love the concept of that world. And if I were to play an MMO, this would definitely be really high on my list. The sixth game is called Scythe, which is a tabletop game that has been adapted into a video game, and it's all about strategy, which is my favorite type of game. Games that are turn-based and that have a lot of deep strategy. You gotta crunch the numbers, you gotta flank the enemy, you gotta figure it out. This game is going to really hone in on that, which is something that I personally really like. This game sounds really interesting to me, so I'm definitely interested in this game. and I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts in the comments. The 7th game is called Mad World. It is coming to iOS, and a lot of people are really excited about this game. It is a two-dimensional MMORPG, which to me, that does not sound very enjoyable. If I'm going to play an MMO, the whole point is that I'm in an alternate world, and so the fact that my alternate world would only have 2 dimensions would really frustrate me. But this game is really highly anticipated, so I'm curious about your guys' impression on this. Have you guys played versions of this game? Why is this game so attractive? It seems like it has a good reputation, but I just don't understand why, if you're playing an MMORPG, why you would want it to be two-dimensional. The 8th game on the list is called Path of Exile. I've heard a lot about Path of Exile. I hear it's similar to Diablo Immortal. People really like it, and it is coming to mobile. Now, it's ironic that Diablo Immortal, came out and people booed it, which that was partially the way that Blizzard introduced it, but still, they booed them off the stage, and Path of Exile announces that they're doing mobile, and it doesn't seem like anyone cares. So it's kind of funny. Right place, wrong time. It's a hack and slash RPG, and it seems to be pretty similar to Diablo. And then the 9th game on the list, or actually I may have pushed it down a little bit, is Game of Thrones Beyond the Wall. People are really excited about this game coming out in August of 2020 for iOS. And honestly, I have a confession. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't really like it because it seems like everyone is really big into it. I watched the first episode, and when that guy pushes the kid off the window, I'm like, done. That is just, I don't know why people are into this kind of sadistic stuff. I'm sure people say it's got a great plot. I'm not bashing it, but me personally, I still have like nightmares. I picture my son, who was about that age, getting pushed out that window because of some dude. I hated that. And so I kind of don't like Game of Thrones, but it seems like people are really excited about it. So I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What are you excited about with this game? And then the 10th game is actually the game that I think is going to be the best game. I think it's going to beat all of these games. It may not beat Diablo Immortal and Wild Rift and Elder Scrolls because those are made by name brand companies. They already have a huge following, but the game that is definitely coming out in 2020 for iOS is called Frostborn. Those of you who follow my channel know about Frostborn. Guys, Frostborn is the most incredible survival game I have ever played, and it just keeps getting better and better. In fact, there's a lot of secrets that I haven't even shared on my channel yet, and I'm waiting until global release, which seems to be just around the corner. And as soon as it comes, I think it is just going to explode. I don't think the world is ready. It is designed for mobile gaming, but it has some incredible dynamics that the world of mobile gaming has never seen. And I know that for a fact. I've played a lot of mobile games, and I cannot wait to show you guys as soon as it comes out on global. If you are interested in Frostborn, make sure to subscribe to this channel at least until it comes out in global, and then you can unsubscribe if you want. But I will make the announcement as soon as it comes out, and when it does, it will be on iOS as well. Well, that's it, guys. Just like in the last video, if you have a favorite game and you want to make sure that I cover it, put in the comments. Whichever one gets the most comment, I will do a tips and tricks video for that game when it comes out. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.